Hi, my name is Marie and I've been a catechist for 6 years. So what prompted me to be a catechist? After encountering God back then, I was moved by what He had done for me in my life. I thought a good way to share this knowledge and encounter of God would be through catechism to the young, and knowing that they are also searching and looking for answers about life. And personally, when I was young, I was also looking for answers back then too. And so catechism just seemed like a good place to start.
Hi, my name is Tracy and I've just completed my first year as a catechist. The journey started as a parent volunteer, right? During the COVID times, where they needed help, right, in terms of attendance taking. And so I stepped up and I said, okay, I'll do that, right? And I thought that was all I was going to do until, the Good Shepherd Sunday, 2022. That was when I had my first calling, really, from God.
I'm Nicholas and I've been serving in the Catechetical Ministry for 6 years. So it really was just after I finished serving NS and I was just looking for somewhere to serve in church because I knew that if I didn't, then I would probably leave the church and maybe never come back at all.
What followed after that was 6 months of negotiation with him, right, on why I thought I wasn't qualified to be a catechist, to answer his call, right? I didn't read the Bible, I don't pray, so I kept negotiating and telling him, I said, like, how can I lead or teach children without feeling like a fake, right? When my own faith was that weak.
I think for me, the biggest challenge was really that I knew so little about God and about the Catholic Church because, well, I skipped my catechism classes, and when I did show up, I felt like I didn't understand anything, I didn't learn anything. Is that a bit harsh?
Initially, I was actually very apprehensive towards this whole catechism thing. And I also knew I was not fully formed or equipped to be a catechist.
How did I get around these concerns? I would say that when I joined, the coordinator of the level really assured me that it's fine to not know as long as I'm willing to learn and pick up the knowledge along the way.
Once I decided to take the first step, I realized that actually there are many resources available to us. The Office of Catechists, they actually have many courses available, right? Anything from scripture, understanding the scripture, to facilitation skills. So there are many formation classes that we can attend.
Actually, I didn't get around those concerns. The catechists actually did that for me. Yeah, they were welcoming. They just allowed me to help out as an assistant. I was inspired by their wisdom and their knowledge. And so I went to do some reading up on my own, and that formed me. And slowly began to do different parts of the session, of classes. And they also gave me many tips, and they were also always very open to guide and to support or to encourage.
And the best bit is they've actually prepared a curriculum as well, right, for each catechist lesson. So that definitely, took away some of the stress I had, thinking how am I going to prepare for weekly lesson plans.
I feel like it's really more important that you first show up, because only when you show up, then you can begin to cooperate with God. I would say what's most fulfilling really is growing alongside our confirmants and our team. Just witnessing how so many of them discover and rediscover the treasure buried in the field, Jesus Christ.
The knowledge that I will just simply accompany the kids, right, and to help them encounter God, their Father, which is our Father, in the everyday. And I think that accompaniment, that journeying with them, is probably all that I need to do.
This journey is not just for confirmants, but it is very much our own journey with God and with each other as well.
For me, it is to see the teens grow over the years. So we journey with them for a few years, and you can see the questions that they ask, the topics that they're interested in changes every year. Yeah, and it gets more and more challenging, and it also gets more and more interesting.
What would I say to anyone who is considering becoming a catechist or YF? I would say, come and see. Come and see. Yeah, discover this great treasure for yourself?
I would say just join. It's really chill. The people here are really so supportive. Come as you are, contribute whatever you can and whatever you're comfortable with, and you receive so much, and you also discover so much about God the Father and His love for you too.
Be brave and take the first step, but once you have, He will take care of the rest. God will take care of the rest.
There can never be too many catechists. Each person definitely would bring their own flavor and inspiration to the team, and you never know how one person's thoughts or actions or just your presence can really move and inspire the young.